Hey there, it's me Red Knight and welcome back to my channel for a Heyday update video. Now with the March update approaching us very soon indeed, it's time to give you all of the information about the changes that are going to be happening within the game. Now you've already seen some of the information, so I'm going to be clarifying it all today. So what is coming with the update? Well, first of all, we've got new event boards. We're getting golden keys, they're actually working. We've got truck advertisements, we've got sticker book rewards, and we've got faster loading times. Now the update won't include any crops, there's no products and there's no machines. So this update's all about changing the game to make it a little bit more interesting, faster, and maybe better for us. Now, first of all, we get a lot of information from Heyday that relates to the schedule. So content creators like myself and others, we post information. You also can see the same information in the game. So as an example, you can see the events, you get told when the farm passes, give more points. You also get to see the daily schedule as well. Now, in addition to this, Heyday also sends us emails, and if you subscribe to this service, you'll get emails sent to you that have monthly information or maybe other kinds of information as well. So make sure you go into the Supercell ID settings section to actually subscribe to the email service, because occasionally you get some nice little goodies. Now the actual big change itself is going to be coming to the actual in-game aspect of the board, where we see the events that are ongoing for the week. Now the board itself is located towards the front of the farm. Usually you can tap on it and it will then open up, giving you a lot of information. Additionally as well, when there's no events ongoing, it's blank. When an event is happening, it gives you that little indication. Now at the moment we've got one specific style, so when you click on the event board, you'll see three little tabs down there on the left hand side. You'll see a selection of ongoing events which have to slide up and down, and if you tap on the actual information you can see what's actually involved, but that's it, and it's kind of like very limited information. Now another way of getting event information is to actually go up into the inbox. If you have an adult player account, you can also click on that one. It will then bring up the weekly events and you can see what's coming up for the week itself. Now all of this information is very handy, but for myself I'm looking for something that makes it a little bit more comfortable for me, that allows me to remember the events, and this is what the change is going to be focusing on. Now this one will start on April the 1st. So from April the 1st, when the month begins, you will be getting this new change to the game. So the event board itself is changing. You'll see an active section, you'll see an upcoming section, you'll also see a favorite section, which is pretty cool. Now what does this mean for us? Well, first of all, you'll see a lot of little icons down there that have a basic curtain over them, and then when the event is ready you can activate the event and the event will open up and give you the ability to see what's coming. Now you'll see down there's quite a few curtains, and those curtains are kind of handy for hiding the events, giving you that expectation. But as more and more events start permeating within the game, the curtains will drop down, the events will be there, and I like this actual aspect. It makes it a little bit easier for me to slide left and right. It's more in line with the actual game itself. Now what's more important for me is some of the new features that actually relate to this brand new event. So in addition to actually seeing those little icons, you also notice on the icon that there are some little prompts there that you can tap on to actually allow you to do something else. Up in the corner there's an information icon, down at the bottom you've got a little like and also a go button. And these little icons allow you to get a little bit more information or do specific activities, which is kind of interesting. Now the information icon will give you some reward information. It tells you how long the event is for, and it also tells you what's involved. So instead of just like a little square section with information, we're now getting more details. So I can actually get a nice decoration out of this one. That's kind of cool, and I'm looking forward to seeing this change. Now additionally, as I said, there are two little icons down at the bottom. One is a favorite icon, one is a notification. Now I often forget about the events, and sometimes I wish I could remember. Now there's a notification option that actually allows you to remember or to remind you when they're coming. You can also choose your favorite events so you know which ones are there for you to play. Next change. Now in the past you've seen that Heyday introduced the surprise boxes, or the probability boxes depending on how you want to call them. Now there are different ways of actually getting these boxes, and the boxes do contain a variety of different items, but this feature is going to be seeing a little bit of a change in relation to the golden keys. But let's just clarify some information. Now there are 5 types of boxes: decorations, there's supplies, there's vouchers, there's boosters and items. And we've seen them in previous activities when they've come up in the game on the farm, in Greg's farm as an example, and mostly we've seen them in the actual shop itself. Now the one in the shop tend to give you decoration, and themes tend to change based around the seasons, and quite often we have to use diamonds to actually open these ones. Additionally, during other activities we might find different items inside in addition to the decoration. Maybe we'll find some resources that relate to the event in relation to the currency. It could be like holly or vouchers, etc, etc, etc. In addition to this, we may also get boosters. Boosters can be very handy indeed. So the potential for these chests and what we actually get from them is very varied indeed. Now I'm not always happy with the amounts of items that we get in these chests. I think spending 29 diamonds to get one decoration and get the same decoration again and again and again is kind of like disappointing for me. I don't like that aspect of the game, and I find it very expensive considering it costs real money to get diamonds, and I feel that the game is becoming very, very money focused, which is not keen for my kind of playing style. I like to play the game, have fun, relax and enjoy, and I don't like the pressure. But I am very happy about some of the changes that are coming for these surprise boxes. Now originally Heyday did mention that we would be getting some golden keys. They were postponed for a time period, and I'm now being told that they will be activated for this next update. Now will that be everybody at the same time? Would it be a phased in one? I don't really know. So what I'm going to do is just quickly focus on this part of the surprise boxes now, just give you some clarification information. So these surprise boxes that are actually in the shop, or probability boxes as I call them because there's a probability of getting it, will now allow you to use keys to open them. So at the moment there are some items in the game that are for the Shamrock surprise. They cost 29 diamonds and you can get some of the decoration. I must admit I'm fed up with getting repeats. So spending diamonds is not good, but spending keys maybe could be more comfortable for me. Now getting these keys can be done through various events. You can get them through the game. Again, like with most activities, if you run out you can spend diamonds to speed them up. So this is a brand new in-game currency that allows us to open the chest, and once we open the chest then we can get those items that you saw previously in the information. Now personally I can't see why we are using keys. I'd rather see us using in-game coins. I think that's a much better use of the resource that we've got. But then again, creating another opportunity to get decoration for myself, I'm kind of happy with that, especially if I don't have to spend diamonds. I do complain a lot about that, and hopefully we will see a bit of an improvement in relation to me enjoying this aspect of the game. Now, will I be able to get lots of keys? I hope so. There are some events up and coming very soon, task-based ones, so hopefully I will get some more keys in that, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this is going to be working. Next change we've got, as I mentioned, is to do with the trucks. Now, I like the way that Heyday is going with the trucks, and I think the features that they've introduced recently are fantastic. Originally with trucks, basically you just tap on the board, do an order, truck disappears and goes away. And then a short time ago in one of the previous updates, they introduced a speeded up truck option, which I thought, oh my god, this is going to be good, and if I do say so, I love this feature. It still needs to be improved, but I do like the fact that I can tap on a truck, tap on the board, do the board, truck disappears, and I go back to the board, I tap on the board, do the order, tap on the board, do the order, and then when the truck returns it has done all of those orders without even needing to be sent away individually. So no waiting time, faster turnaround, coins and XP in multiple orders. Fantastic. So we are really enjoying that aspect, and everybody has this feature. Now Heyday is taking this step a little bit further. Personally I'd rather they changed it so I didn't have to keep coming out of the board and going back in, but they are going to be modifying the actual information that you're seeing. So when you look at the order option, you'll see ask for help, you'll see farm pass, you'll see the bin, and you'll see the actual truck for sending that order away should you wish to do it. Now this is the regular activity, but it's going to be changing. Now for a limited test group, and I mean limited, so not everybody will get this feature, so please don't go expecting that you should have it. It is for a small group. In addition to the faster trucks, you're also going to get an add option, just like we get in the game where ads usually speed up, but in this case the ads give us more coins and more XP. So you'll see that there's a little icon now coming down in relation to that truck, so it's kind of cool. So do we have to watch an advertisement? If so, how long is the advertisement? Do I just tap it for a short period of time and it gives me one order faster? Is it many orders faster? I don't know. I can't test it. I don't have the test option. It's not in the dev build, so I cannot even give you any more information. Will I be one of the test groups? I don't know. So if you get this feature, if you get this option, please let me know. I need to know, is it for that order only? Is it for multiple orders? Is it better for the actual game itself or not? Now, I'm kind of concerned because we've got a fast speeded up truck option, but if I then got to do an advertisement to get more XP, now I get XP events in the game already, but how would it affect those events? How would it affect the board? Will the board be faster? Will it be slower? Do I get XP and coins for all of the orders, or is it just one order? I have so many questions here. I really do, and I wish I could give you the answers. For you guys doing the test, let me know, please. Right, now in relation to the sticker book. Sticker book is the next change. Now this one I'm kind of looking forward to doing, because the sticker book I do feel needs a bit of an improvement. Again, for me, I don't like the fact that I have to spend so much money just to complete each page, and I'm afraid I can't always do that, and I don't expect you to be able to do that as well. But they are introducing a new aspect to it that kind of modifies it slightly and maybe makes it a little bit more comfortable for doing. Now at the moment when I'm doing an order, so here's one from the Oktoberfest, you'll see I've collected 4 of the 8 decoration, and I do certain events or activities, or I spend real money, and it allows me to fill up the sticker book completely. And once I filled up the sticker book, I can then claim the reward that is in relation to that actual page. Now the new focus is going to be a little different. Instead of the 1 reward, you're going to get threshold rewards. So as you start collecting the number of stickers, it will then reach a specific threshold and give you a reward. So if you're not completing the total, you're still going to get something. Now you'll see down there's golden keys related to what I mentioned earlier. You've also got diamonds as well. Now the diamonds can be very handy. Maybe I need to spend diamonds to get decorations. Okay, I don't mind that one. Maybe I need to spend keys to get decoration. Again, I'm kind of cool with that. So let's wait and see how this actually affects it itself. Now speaking of decoration, I will be live streaming on Tuesday, so the day after the update, because the update's Monday of course. If you'd like to get a chance to win this decoration, I've purchased some of these and some of the balloons for the St. Patrick's Day. So come and join me. I'll give away some decoration to you guys, and maybe you'll be lucky enough to win those. Now the last change we've got relates to faster loading times. Now at the moment when we change from one part of the game to another part of the game, we get the clouds, and then it waits a little bit, and then we go into that new area. From the Daily News, this aspect looked really fast, and literally they just tapped on the train station and they were there in the train station location. So has Heyday reduced that loading time? If so, that's a great feature, especially in relation to me speeding up my game or doing things a little bit better. Right, now that's all the information I have. That is all we are getting for the update. Will there be more? I don't know. But in the meantime, what you can do is support me. You can go into the green box, type in the code RedKnight, R3DKNIGHT. Additionally, what's more important, you see that little circle there that says subscribe. It's free to do it. If you click on it, you will be able to subscribe to my channel. Also, hit the bell notification so you know when I'm live streaming, and you get told when I post as well. But either way, I'll see you all next time. Enjoy the update. Bye now.